Welcome to our channel. Anne Hathaway absolutely slays with epic legs in a leopard-print minidress pic. It's still January, but Anne Hathaway is already having a big fashion moment in 2023. The Princess Diaries star took her talents from Sundance Festival in Park City, Utah, and popped on over to Paris Fashion Week for an iconic red carpet moment at the Valentino show. In photos from the event, Anne, 40, rocked a leopard-print minidress with matching tights and heels, and the look highlighted just how strong and toned Anne's legs are these days. Here's a quick shot of the outfit and those sculpted legs in case you haven't been keeping up with the arrivals. If you're wondering how the Devil Wears Prada star gets so toned and red carpet ready, I've got you covered. For one, after Anne became a mom for the first time in March of 2020, she told people that exercising felt easier. "I find that my workout is really different now because I gave birth," she said. "I feel like doing burpees now after having a baby is zero big deal." Fair enough. Anne previously told Shape that she tends to do a mix of different things when it comes to her workouts. "I try to make it to yoga 3 or 4 times a week. It's a different story when I'm working on a film though," she said. "I work out with a trainer and I do a lot of strength training and when I need to do that." While Annie followed a vegan diet for a while, she started eating meat again and found that she feels a lot better. "I had a piece of salmon and my brain felt like a computer rebooting," she told Tatler. Afterward, she told Harper's Bazaar she just felt better eating meat. Anne told Shape she focuses on eating minimally processed foods. "With eating, my #1 thing is trying to buy food that doesn't come in packaging," she says. "Beyond that, I try not to eat red meat and I try not to eat pork." Sounds reasonable to me. Keep slaying, Anne. From the start, Blenheim was destined to become something of a fixation for the fashion world. Excessively extravagant, it was originally budgeted, if we can use that term loosely, but finished for over it took 20 years. Only finally being completed in 1725, 3 years after the first Duke of Marlborough, for whom it was built, died. Despite the vast sums involved, many of those who worked on its construction never saw any money. How fashion! And oh, the glamour! Easy to see why Vivienne Westwood, Jean-Paul Gaultier, Christian Dior, Karl Lagerfeld, Azzedine Allah, Ralph Lauren, and Erdem Morelioglu have all been seduced by aristocratic style. Coco Chanel had a love affair with the English upper classes, a friend of Sir Winston Churchill, who was born at Blenheim, and a lover of the second Duke of Westminster. She spent large chunks of time in Britain. The affair between fashion and Britain's top tier continues. See Twinsets Prada Autumn-Winter 2024, Pearls Everywhere, Savile Row tailoring, which in turn carries the influence of British military uniforms again everywhere. Meanwhile, on film, Saltburn introduced a generation of TikTokers to the coded snobbery and eccentricities of the British elite, prompting news outlets to declare the Saltburn Effect had taken over London Fashion Week last month. They may have got carried away. Designers such as Simone Rocha, Amelia Wickstead, Molly Goddard, and Richard Quinn have long been making dresses that would appeal to the tragicomically awful Lady Elspeth Catton, played by Rosamund Pike, who, in neat symmetry, attended February's Molly Goddard show. But the timing couldn't be better for Blenheim, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, to stage its largest fashion exhibition to date. Icons of British fashion amounts to a takeover of the palace. Each of 11 rooms on the visitors' trail has been dedicated to a specific designer or label, including Stephen Jones, milliner extraordinaire to royals, Aristos and Dior, Dame Xandra Rhodes, Stella McCartney, Bruce Oldfield, and Turnbull Asser. The last was a favorite of Churchill, with which he co-designed the siren suit, a riff on the working man's boiler suit that he popularized during the Second World War, and which remains a staple in women's wardrobes to this day. Thanks you for watching. Stay connected with us for more videos.